How's it going, folks? This is Aviel Leos from the Children's Court coming to you live from Mission Control Studios, and I wanted to revisit Jussie Smollett's case again because it's still hot in the media. A lot more information's coming out. I already made a video about this and what I think happened, but I think it's worth talking about again. So something weird that came up was that I guess when the attack was over and Jussie was leaving, he still had a sandwich and he walked home with the rope around his neck, and he was like wearing it like it was a tie, and when he went to the police station he still had it on. Very awkward to keep the rope around your neck. Like, it's almost like he was supposed to do that. Like, it was part of the script to have the rope on his neck when he got to the police station or to his apartment condo building. Another thing is, his lawyer claimed, or his manager claimed, that he heard somebody screaming, "This is MAGA country." Yeah. Make America great again, while they were whooping Jussie's ass and trying to kidnap him or something. I don't know, but the point is, he wouldn't give the police his phone so that it could help their investigation, and it essentially could corroborate the manager or the lawyer's claims that he was on the phone with Jussie when the attack occurred. So he's not cooperating. Another thing is, he canceled a public appearance for that weekend, but he still went on stage and got his bag. So he went to work the next day or 2 days later. I'm not 100% sure if it was the next day or 2 days later. He went to work and sang songs and stuff on stage, but he canceled his meet and greet. I guess you could look at that a few different ways. I'm gonna choose to look at it from the point of view that he didn't want to have to explain all of these weird happenings that had to do with his case. Another thing, random lady from his building says they saw some guy walking around loitering in front of their property with a rope. He just had a rope and he was just loitering in front of the property. Like, did he have an intuition that Jussie Smollett was gonna get hungry at 2 o'clock in the morning and walk to a subway station inside the freezing cold? I'm just gonna chalk that up as bullshit. But it's funny to say it like out loud so people can hear it. It's hilarious. Another thing that I heard a few other people bring up was, why would some racist rednecks have any clue who Jussie Smollett is? He's a B-list actor on a TV show that hasn't been a hit for like 2 years, and assuming that he was dressed appropriately, he would have been covered up, because it was, I mean, even here in Boston where I'm at, it's been like freaking 1 degree for the last week. So, you're not exactly out there with a Hawaiian, beach shirt on and some yellow see-through shades, balling out on the street. So it's weird. Jussie Smollett is clearly making some shit up, but the police are trying to piece it together anyways because they don't want to look racist. Another thing that is just absolutely convenient is the attack happened off camera with all the cameras everywhere on the planet, especially in places like Chicago. The attack happened, they could see where the two people walked to, because I guess there were 2 men sitting on a bench across the street from where he was walking, but apparently they both walked out of the sight of the camera for 60 seconds and they whooped his ass in 60 seconds. Told him this is MAGA country and there's no place for gays and stuff like that. And they put a rope around his neck. All of this happened within 60 seconds. Because after that, he just walked out. He walked back into the camera's view, had his sandwich, had a rope around his neck. Everything's all good. That just doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry, it doesn't make sense to anybody. That's why nobody believes this story, except the celebrities in Hollywood tweeting about it, trying to enrage black people all across the country. And, you know, I didn't give a fuck in the beginning, and I give a fuck less now because I know it was bullshit. I mean, at least if it would have really happened, I could have eventually had some compassion for this man that went through something terrible. But I understand that this was absolute bullshit today. I didn't believe it in the beginning. After getting more information, I'm like, I don't even have to believe it at this point. I understand that this was a movie script. Or a night of passion gone wrong within 60 seconds. So that's all I got for that. I just wanted to come back to that story because it was hilarious listening to the information that was coming out, and I wanted to give my take on it and just follow up with the fact that Jussie Smollet is he's crashing right now. He's going down in flames. They're gonna keep trying to paint him inside a good light in the media, but on social media, he's being destroyed by every single person posting a video. I haven't seen one video other than, you know, probably like you know, somebody connected to mainstream media, probably the Young Turks or something, that have supported him and his claims of being jacked by some MAGA wearing, rope toting cowboys. Alright guys, so get in the comments, let me know what you think, and let's talk about it. Talk to you later.